Brady, I want to switch gears here to Notre Dame. You think Brian Kelly's the coach next year?
Yeah, I don't think he's going anywhere. I mean, look, all this speculation stuff comes out because agents start kind of talking and start throwing out different scenarios and different things. And this is what happens this time of year when these search committees are trying to go find the next, prospect of head coach at their school. And they're working with agents. They're talking to different people to get an idea of the character of some of these guys and how that would fit in. And, I think sometimes, certain guys, they can kind of get thrown into the mix. And I don't know that necessarily comes from them as much as it comes from the agent, the guys representing them, because I think he, in his mind, is doing the best that he can to throw out the idea that, well, maybe he would want this job if he knew it was available, or, as his agent, I have to represent him and provide any opportunities and all opportunities that come my way. So why was the school asked about, that particular coach? And I think sometimes those private conversations become public, and that's probably what we're seeing in this case.
But with those kind of conversations, do you think he wants to be there, Brady?
At Notre Dame?
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only other place that you'd maybe want to go, and again, I'm not speaking for him. I don't know. It would be the NFL. I think you look at what Chip Kelly did at Oregon. I think every head coach probably would sit there and say, I'm a competitor and I'd like to win at the highest level. So that'd be holding a Lombardi trophy in the NFL at some point in time.
You mentioned Oregon. Where do you think their coaching search ends? Any idea?
It's interesting. You hear all these different names, and Willie Taggart's being thrown out there lately. Greg Schiano's a guy whose name's got thrown out there, and that'd be interesting to see, how he would be able to go in there and kind of, maybe turn around some of the difficulties they had on defense this year. It's unfortunate. I mean, Mark Helfrich really did a good job. I mean, besides this year, he gets the axe when you think about it. They were put in a tough position because they had multiple graduate transfers the past 2 years to come in and play quarterback. That's never easy. They've got a budding star and Justin Herbert, their true freshman. And then on defense, I mean, they're trying to change scheme. They bring in Brady Hoke, and they're changing over their front from 4-3, 3-4. They're changing over the type of style they want to play. It's tough to do. I mean, the bodies that you have to have up front, you have to recruit. You can't just make that happen overnight. And to teach them that scheme, I mean, talk about muscle memory, all these things that these kids have done for hundreds and hundreds of reps. Now you're going to try to change that overnight as well and expect them to be tough defensively. I mean, there's just no patience anymore. That's the tough part. I don't know who's going to get the job. I'm just hoping that Oregon will be patient with whoever the next guy is because, Mark Helfrich was playing in the national championship game 2 years ago. I mean, are you kidding me?
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.